soft-spoken and handsome. "I'm waiting on the evidence, Detective," Jake said. "I am so glad you asked that question, Counselor. It seems your client's DNA was found all over the victim's apartment. Her DNA was found on shards of glass. It was found on a knife, and there was DNA found on the victim himself. Samples of her blood were found in his apartment as well. Very strange for a couple who have been divorced for 20 years, don't you think? Then there's the apartment footage." We watched about 20 minutes of footage showing the comings and goings. I wanted to see the rest of the tape. I wanted to see who else I might see coming and going. I knew who I was looking for. For the first time since his arrival, Jake looked at me, and I felt the need to fill the silence. "I didn't do it." The detective almost smiled as Jake gripped my shoulder. "Stop talking now." I did as I was told. "What is the bail, Detective?" "Oh, it's going to be pretty high. Ms. Edgeworth—" "Yes, I know who you are. Is famous. I'm guessing she's rich, too. But you're in luck. Judge May is on the bench tonight, so you can go plead your case with her." "Detective, would it be possible for my client to wait here?" "No, she will be returned to a cell." For the first time, but not the last, my confidence was shaken. "Did you call Griffin?" I asked as they led me away. "I already have," Jake said, and we exchanged meaningful glances as to why my husband wasn't here with me now. "Who the hell are you people?" Jake asked, looking back and forth from me to Griffin. "Just what the hell has happened to you two?" These were good questions. I was asking myself the same things, sitting safely in Jake's soundproof conference room, wiping the black ink from my fingertips. I had just made bail. Secrets stretched between Griffin and me like the width of the conference room table. Strangely, our love stretched that distance too. Our love, the enduring bond. For now. Griffin and I had survived so much, and yet here we were. "It's epic, Mom," Charlie used to say proudly when she called me Mom and not Bae like her dad, on a day when she actually liked me. My precious daughter, so difficult, so challenging, so fragile. "Who wants to tell me what's going on?" Jake questioned, slowly moving his neck from side to side as if working out a sore muscle. It was the first time I had ever witnessed Jake doing anything slowly. "I just don't buy this murder charge, Bailey. I know you. I know you both. Bailey, you called me, not Griffin, from jail. Griffin, you took your sweet time getting here. In my line of work, there is always an aggrieved party. So back to my original question. What is going on between you two?" On my side of the ledger, flashing in neon signs, Griffin had kidnapped my only child about 5 years ago. On Griffin's side of the ledger, there was my possible infidelity, nude pictures, and the aforementioned murder charge. My complaint was the only actual infraction. Griffin's hand pointed at me. My eyes fixed on my husband. "Really?" Jake asked. "Bailey, what have you done?" It had been a long night. It had been a long week. It had been a long ordeal. It could have been worse, so much worse, like when I confessed to Griffin that Elliot had proposed we meet alone to discuss the exchange of pictures. Elliot was threatening to publish nude pictures. "The dead man I helped you divorce?" I nodded. "When did he take pictures of you? 20 years ago?" I shook my head in the negative. Jake just cocked his head, looking at me as if I had not understood the question. "If Elliot had taken pictures of me 20 years ago and I still had those boobs, I would have published them myself," I said, trying to diffuse the situation with humor like I always did. I was afraid to look at Griffin. "When?" I had never seen Jake discombobulated.